فإن دعوة أهل السنة، دعوة أهل الحديث، دعوة السلفيين، دعوة أهل الأثر تقوم على التربية والتصفية.
From those examples of the fitna, the different trials and tribulations and calamities that have befallen Yemen, he said they have come from the likes of Usamah ibn Laden. إذا قيل له نريد مبلغ 20,000 ريال سعودي نبني بها مسجدا في بلد كذا. If it is said to him that we need the amount of 20,000 Saudi riyals so that we can build a masjid, for example, فيقول ليس عندنا إمكانيات. We don't have that right now. We can't help you with that right now. He says, but if the people call him to ask him for weapons, rashash and the likes of this, he says, خذ هذه 100,000. Take this 100,000. So if someone wants to ask for something to spread the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the call to Allah, a masjid, a library, the likes of this 20,000, we don't have it. But if someone calls for weaponry, and the likes of this matter, then he says, here, take 100,000. So here we see, ikhwan, beyond a shadow of a doubt, our shaykh is refuting the likes of Usamah ibn Laden. And then we continue, ikhwan, with the fatwa of Shaykh al-Allama Ahmed al-Najmi, rahimahullah ta'ala. And someone asked the Shaykh regarding the likes of Usamah ibn Laden and those from the Taliban who at that time were protecting them or supporting them there in Afghanistan. So the Shaykh, he mentioned the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, لَعَنَ اللَّهُ مَنْ آوَ مُحْدِثًا. The curse of Allah be upon one who aids an innovator. And he was asked about this narration, and does it apply to the Taliban and the likes of those individuals? So listen what the Shaykh, he says. He says, لا شك أن هؤلاء يعتبروا محدثين. There is no doubt that these individuals are to be considered innovators. Now he's talking about the likes of Usamah bin Laden and those who are with him. هؤلاء الذين آووهم داخلون في هذا الوعيد. And those who are aiding them and protecting them enter into the promise of this punishment. Enter into the promise of this punishment of being from what? From those who are cursed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then he says, ikhwan, in the narration, لَعْنَ اللَّهُ مِنْ آوَ مُحْدِثًا فَلَوْ أَنَّ وَاحِدًا قُتِلَ بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ وَأَنْتَ آوَيْتَهُ وَقُلْتَ لِأَصْحَابِ الدَّمِ مَا لَكُمْ عَلَيْهِ سَبِيلٌ وَمَنَعْتَهُمْ أَلَسْتَ تُعْتَبَرْ مُؤَوِّيًا لِلْمُحْدِثِينَ. So the Shaykh, he said after this, ikhwan, he says, so if someone kills someone unjustly, they take someone's life unjustly, and then you support them, and you say to the people who are deserving of getting their right back, the people who were killed, their family, and the likes of it, and you say to them, I'm not going to allow you to come get this man who killed your family. I'm not going to allow you to take him so that he can be given his proper punishment. And you prevent them from this. The Shaykh said, would you not be considered one who was aiding the innovator, or aiding the one in innovation in this particular regard? And also I must make mention, ikhwan, of the statement of Shaykh Muhammad ibn Hadi al-madkhali hafidhahu Allah ta'ala, when he talked about this matter, ikhwan, of Usamah ibn Laden. And he mentioned, ikhwan, that there were a number of the youth in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And he mentioned, ikhwan, he said they left us believing that we were Muslims. I mean, they left the kingdom of Saudi Arabia believing that we were Muslims. And they went to Afghanistan. And the Shaykh says they were corrupted by the methodology of Usamah ibn Laden. And when they returned to us, they considered us to be disbelievers. They left us believing we were believers. They went to Afghanistan and they were affected by the methodology of Usamah ibn Laden. They came back to Saudi Arabia and they classified us as disbelievers. And most specifically he said, the two sheikhs, Sheikh Ibn Baz and Sheikh al-Uthaymeen,